And while I was doing this job, I didn't have my own personal transport at the time of this particular job. So what I used to do, right, in the evenings, unbeknown to this supermarket, it used to be called George Mason's. They don't exist anymore. But unbeknown to George Mason's, I would nick the lorry and go out to sort of discos and dances and to stick it in the car park. They could never get anything else in, you know. The thing is, once you're inside the dance, no one knows, like, what you drive, do they? It can be really cool, you know. Hi. Hey there. Hi. I'm a computer programmer. Hey. Really? Gosh. And I used to chat to all the ladies as normal, and I used to offer them lifts home without actually telling them what they were going home in. Their faces when they saw the truck, and... going home? Yep. It was a big high cab as well. It was a rope and tackle job helping them get up, you know. Come on up you go. Come on, yeah, go on, yeah. But, you know, you could never get anywhere. You can't be suave in a 3.5 tonner, can you? You used to drive them home and drop them off. See you again? Certainly not. Oh, good night. Good night. Mind the step! One night I went to a really posh dance in Solihull. Terribly, terribly posh. You know, oh, hello, hello. All the hoo-ha Henrys are there. Hello, hello, hello. All trying to grow chins, aren't they? Hello, hello. Oh, chins bigger than yours. And I was looking a bit smooth, this particular, and I'd got my white suit on. And a pair of dark glasses, which would have looked terrific, but I'd trodden on them earlier. So I stood at the side of the dance floor watching these 8,000 dancers. And I started talking to this very posh young lady. Her name was Davina Jacobson. Well, hi there, Davina. I'm a computer programmer. And we're doing all the old yab, you know. I said, have you got a lift home, Davina? She said, well, I don't really know, Jasper. Yes, I came with Malcolm. He's gone home with Henry. Way of the world. I said, well, don't worry, Dab. I've got some wheels. She said, oh, really, Jasper? They're absolutely super. I thought of her face when she sees this truck. Come on, Davina, we're going home already. Yes, this is what we're going home in. Fabuloso! Eh? It's a lorry. I've never been in a lorry before. Is it yours, Jasper? Oh, yeah. Oh, yippee! I'm going home in a lorry! And she was a horsey woman because she leapt straight into the cab. Driving her home, she was ecstatic. What a fabulous lorry, Jasper. Isn't it absolutely super? And look at all the Yorkies. Isn't it lumpety and bumpety? And look at all the bacon. I adore bacon. Oh, yeah, well, I thought, oh, blimey, what have I picked up here? So I thought, well, I've got no chance here. Dropped her off home. I said, see you again. She said, oh, yes. Call round tomorrow, Jasper. It's Sunday. We're going for a spin in the truck. Yes, call round after dinner and bring all the bacon. I thought, well, anything's worth a try. You know, Sunday morning, had a bath, got the old bacon joint out. Hey, let's go, Porky, hey! In the truck, off to Solihull. And she lives in one of these great big posh houses in Solihull with a big in-and-out gravel drive, you know, and I had the lorry up that... And the gravel was... I went round 4 times. Pulled up outside the front door. It's got these air brakes. I do that pretty well, don't I? I have to, they never damn well worked, you know. Every time you pulled up in the high street, there'd be a couple of coppers walking down, you have to go... So I walked up to the front door and I rang the bell with my nose. Ring. I could never get out of the damn habit with that, you know. The door opened and it was a mum. Yes? George Mason's, I'm sorry, we're Sainsbury's. So now I've called for Davina. So do you, Jasper? Huh. Oh. Davina? It's Jasper.
Oh, fabulous, yippee.
Mum, it's Jasper. He's got a super big lorry. Isn't he absolutely wonderful? Mummy, this is Jasper, this is Mummy. I went, how do you do, Mrs. Jacobson? Very pleased. At that precise moment, Sebastian appears, who is an Afghan hound. You're way ahead again, aren't you? I had no chance. Get him up, man! They were beating him with bricks and sticks. Help me! Kick his balls! The ones on the lawn! Anyone can make a mistake, can't they? There were tears in my eyes, let alone his. After about 20 minutes, they managed to drag him off. Then I was led into the lounge and I had to meet her dad, and he wasn't too impressed. Oh, hey, you look a mess. I've just been raped by your Afghan, I should think so. I had to meet her auntie and her gran and her uncle and her sister and all friends. The whole room was full of... Everybody's wondering where the smell of the bacon's coming from. I bet they're Jewish. I thought, I'll bet they're Jewish. You know. After about an hour, the old cucumber sandwiches come out in the cups of tea and everybody's yab-yabbing. Then Sebastian appears. Luckily, he's too knackered to do anything. So what does he do? He sits down in the middle of the room in full view of everybody, starts licking his bum. Oh, no. Isn't that embarrassing? What can you say, you know? Wish I could do that. You know when you said the wrong thing, don't you? Davina's mum let me off. She looked me in the eye and said, if you give him a biscuit, he'll let you. We got on real well after that, me and Mrs. Jacobson.